Hi all, it's just me again. This one is pretty much about chronic pain. I suffer from chronic pain. I have fibromyalgia, which is quite debilitating at times. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm actually in hospital at the moment having a ketamine infusion, which should help with the pain. So fibromyalgia is a condition which affects the nerves in your body. Sometimes it's okay. Exercise can help. Your mood really plays a really big part in it. So try not to get stressed, try not to get depressed, all that sort of stuff. Exercise can help, as I said. Sometimes it can be really hard though. Yes, there's no, I guess, there's no cure for fibromyalgia. There's just management. So as I said, managing mine. I have a pain patch on, Norspan or something patch, 15 milligrams, and I take a medication as a breakthrough pain if I get really bad pain. And every 3 weeks, this is starting today, I come in for a daily ketamine infusion. Now, ketamine is a very strong drug. Everyone thinks it's a horse tranquilizer. It pretty much is, but it's also good for, I guess, anaesthetics. Like my pain management specialist is an anaesthetist, so he knows what he's doing. I've had week-long transfusions before, so they run from a Monday. I go in on a Monday, or I come in here on a Monday, I should say. They hook me up. It's just a little clip in my belly, which I'll show you shortly. And then I get turned off at midnight on the Friday and go home Saturday morning. So I'm not drunk, because you kind of go a bit drunk while you're on it. A bit silly. Hasn't hit me yet though. So I'll just show you quickly what it looks like. Just tilt the camera down. So that's all it is. It's like a little butterfly clip in my belly, which is hooked up to my drip, which I call Roger, because he's my friend. So yeah, it's about an 8-hour process or so. So I'll be here for the whole day. That's fine. Brought plenty of books and things, but yeah, chronic pain. The problem is when I've also got, I guess, a mental health condition. They play hand in hand. So it's a vicious cycle. You know, when you're in pain, you get depressed. When you get depressed, you get in pain. So it is a vicious circle. So you've got to try a lot of wellness and a lot of well-being. It's not a lot of fun. So this is my latest thing that I'm trying. It's quite helpful. Like I came in last in March and I had the week-long one, and that was really, really good. And so we'll see how we go from there. And then they decided we'll try these daily ones every 3 weeks for a couple of months, and see how that goes. But yeah, chronic pain, it's not fun. Chronic conditions of any kind are not fun, whether it's asthma or any condition, whether it's chronic fatigue, which I don't have, thank goodness, but I also do have a condition called Brugada syndrome. Well, I've got Brugada syndrome type 3, which is a heart condition. Basically, it's sort of like SIDS, but in adults, so you can just suddenly drop dead. But mine so far has been asymptomatic, which is really good. I'm one of 4 siblings. 3 out of the 4 of us have been tested positive with this gene, because it is genetic. And unfortunately, I did pass the gene down to my children as well. So they have to get checked regularly and everything. And they're going to have to really think about it when they go to have children. They can have the test with, like, I've got a daughter and a son. So my daughter can obviously have a blood test to check whether or not her baby, when she falls pregnant, has the gene, or she can go IVF and they can just automatically make sure it doesn't have the gene, which is what my sister did. The one that doesn't have, she's the only one out of the four of us that doesn't have it, which is really funny because her daughter, who was an IVF baby, doesn't have it either, which is good, because you can't pass it down if you don't have it. Our family is quite full of it, which is really strange because it's quite rare. My youngest sister has the worst case. She has to have a pacemaker and a defibrillator, and she's had part of her heart burnt out. So, yeah, poor Lauren. She suffered the worst, and yeah, so that's quite bad. And I felt really, really bad for a long time when I found out that I'd passed on this genetic condition to my children, which brought me back to my mental state, as in I failed as a mother, I couldn't keep them safe, I've passed on this condition, even though it's not my fault. It's not my father's fault that he passed it on to me. So yeah, but that's another chronic condition that I've got. I am also being in the midst of waiting to see a specialist to see if I've got EDS, which you can look up. It's basically another condition which affects hypermobility and a lot of pain. It can be confused with fibro a lot, and yeah, if I've got that, yay for me as well, because that can also affect the heart. So yeah. Anyway, this is just a quick video for that, and I will check in again with you soon because, yeah, hospital's not fun to really stream from. Okay, bye.